So, folks, today, CNN's president, Jeff Zucker, resigns. Oh, I'm so sorry to see this guy go. For none other than, quote, an inappropriate, undisclosed relationship with CNN's executive vice president and chief marketing officer, Allison Gollust. Now, for full disclosure here, I was in her wedding when she married my college buddy, okay? I have not spoken with her in over a decade. So the company is claiming apparently that they are stunned by this relationship. Really? The fact is, I have been told everyone who needed to know about this relationship inside CNN did, that it was not a secret at all. So I am telling you this. This is a consensual relationship, albeit inappropriate, a tryst between two high-level executives is not the reason why he is leaving. If they let Jeffrey Toobin stay, a guy who got caught exposing himself on a company's Zoom call, I doubt this is why Zucker is being forced out. And let's face it, that's what's happening here. Remember, CNN is being plagued with not just a pedophile scandal right now, but it's also being plagued with absolutely low ratings and low viewership. And new ownership is set to take over soon as well. I want to welcome in my panel now, co-hosts of Chicks on the Right, Amy Jo Clark and Miriam Weaver. Amy Jo, Miriam, great to have you both on the program. Miriam, let's start with you. Your reaction to Jeff Zucker, kick to the curb.
Well, my reaction is I cannot believe the reaction of some of the CNN hosts. So it's hilarious to me that the funniest thing I've heard about this is that Jeffrey Toobin is the only one there that can keep his hands to himself. But I do the way that they're fawning over Jeff Zucker right now is kind of remarkable, considering that the ratings have been so in the tank. So they're talking about the clarity of his mission and vision. If that's what it is, why do they want like sucktastic ratings? They need a whole new outlook on how to run that network.
I'm going to tell you, do you know what surprised me the most out of this story? Is that this poor woman, Allison Gollust, who's staying around at CNN, I was in the wedding. She's a beautiful lady. I have no idea what she's doing with this man. I mean, seriously. But yeah, that's what surprised me the most. At that, yeah. Only because I knew her. Amy Jo, let me play a clip. You know, Miriam mentioned the CNN anchors talking about this. This is Allison Camerata. Listen.
This is an incredible loss. It's an incredible loss. Jeff is a remarkable person and an incredible leader.
He's the worst. The ratings are in the tank. He killed this network, Amy Jo.
Yeah. I think she went on to say he was like penalized for love and all that kind. I'm like, oh, God, I just need a vomit bag. It's so gross. So I personally think that he'll go off and he'll probably run for office because I think he's a perfect liberal politician. I honestly think because this is the kind of guy that they will prop up and say, oh, he's the greatest thing since sliced bread. Because isn't he perfect for liberal politics, this guy?
This guy is, he'd be a perfect Democrat in Washington, which makes him out to be absolutely the worst politician in absolute history.
Yeah.
All right, so apparently, too, as we switch topics here, but sticking to, well, I guess kind of network television, Whoopi Goldberg is now being suspended, I guess. And so this is what Mika Brzezinski over at MSNBC had to say about Whoopi being suspended, of course, for her comments about the Holocaust and Nazi Germany and Jews and these kinds of things. Listen.
If Whoopi Goldberg is canceled, that would be the end of this all. This cancel culture is getting so out of hand.
Miriam, she got suspended for 2 weeks. She didn't get canceled.
Right. And this is, of course, the same Mika that was criticizing Spotify for having Joe Rogan on their podcast. This is the same Mika who said, oh, ABC, it's such an easy call to get rid of Roseanne. This is not a bed that conservatives made. This is a bed that Mika and her side of the aisle made, and now they are lying in it. And this is this culture is their doing. And so I'm actually looking for a little more balance. This suspension is not anything close to what some conservatives have faced for doing lots less.
Yeah, well, look, I'm friends with two of them, Samira Armstrong from the OC and Gina Carano from the Star Wars stuff. Both of these people canceled because basically they support conservative principles and they can't work in Hollywood anymore. Amy Jo, last word in about 30 seconds.
Right. It's all about the feels with her because she says, oh, I know her heart. Really? Do you really? Is that what it is? Because this is the thing. They are all based on feels and it's ridiculous. And they think they have the rules. And I think that, you know, from a culture standpoint, it's unraveling for liberals and people are on to them.
Yeah. They're on to them because of ladies like the both of you, Amy Jo Clark, Miriam Weaver. And I appreciate you bringing the news to people the way it should be brought to them. Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
All right, we'll see you again soon.